Hey, Smoothskins. Today we're going to be looking at the Hollywood Heroes expansion from the Fallout game. I'm not sure if this is specifically for the Warfare game, the Skirmish game, or the role-playing game. I think you can use the miniatures for all three. Anyways, you get some cool miniatures, including the Mr. Handy and Dog PVC miniature. Now, I got this at Target. It was on sale for $9.99, and I also had a coupon, which means I paid $5 for this. And you know what? For PVC miniatures, these are actually pretty okay. Obviously, the detail, not the greatest. They do have a resin set for much, much more money that I would assume the details would be much sharper and whatnot. But I would say that these are kind of equivalent to modern-day Bones, maybe even getting close to the Bones Black style material. Very, very stiff, obviously much more high quality than most PVC miniatures that you would get. But you still have the issues of seam lines, limited detail, and of course all the weird stuff that comes around with PVCs. You can see all my miniatures. There, I'm rubbing it though, and you can kind of see this is definitely a stiffer, more durable PVC material than you generally get for inexpensive style releases like this, though I've seen this set go for like ridiculous amounts of money online, which is crazy. I would say $10 is what this set is worth. Even though, of course, if you're a huge Fallout fan, the Mr. Handy robot is pretty cool, but you can see what you get in these images that I'm showing you here. These, of course, are the main characters from the Fallout TV show. There's the dog, who is named a number. I don't think he's technically dog meat in the show. He's just kind of an experimental dog. There's Mr. Handy, who is voiced by that one actor from the Vampire TV show. You really are the most devious bastard in New York City. And of course, the British lady with the large eyes who plays Lucy. And of course, the Ghoul, played by the wonderful actor Walton Goggins, a guy who did not learn anything about the Fallout games. But I think in this case that actually works for his character, because he has these weird motivations where like he would just be single-minded and not really care about anybody else because of what happens in the show. So I think that works. Other people think he should, learn a little bit more about the Fallout lore. I don't think he needs to do it for his character, but, that's just my opinion. And, of course, we have the Brotherhood of Steel guy there who plays a very interesting character in the show. And I did try to do a small little paint job here. Painted him up. He's got a very red coat in the show, so I tried to do that. I'm really impressed with the basing. For some reason, I just couldn't get the basing right on this. I think that the dead rad roach there is so cool looking, but for whatever reason, my speed paint attempt here just didn't let it shine. In any case, if you're interested in a Fallout PVC set and you can find this on sale, I would say this is great. Again, I bought it basically just for the dog miniature and the Mr. Handy miniature, which I will use. I think that with the wide-scale production of these miniatures by Modifius, I believe the company is called, they're going to be around and you're going to see them on sale. And if it goes on sale, maybe I'll try out the war game or the faction skirmish game or the RPG one of these days. I did pick up the starter thing for the RPG, so I might check that out one of these days real dang soon. I thought the first season of the Fallout show had some great moments, and I can't wait to see what happens in the second one. There's the whole issues with, what's canon, what's not canon. In my brain, I'm just kind of keeping them separate. I'm not really thinking one is canon and one is not canon. Considering in the game, you can kind of do whatever you want. That's going to change between playthroughs anyways, but I think that the acting is really good in the TV show, and there's been some good moments, and it's been a fun enough show. So we'll see how Season 2 goes, and I'm also very excited to go to a big box store like Target and see that they have really cool miniatures like this in stock. Like I said, I thought $10 was a good price for this set, but let me know what you think in the comments below.